My name is Charles Owen, co-founder of Vitalgenics. Vitalgenics has repurposed an FDA-approved drug for advanced stage pancreatic cancer called carboxamol, the pancreatic cancer drug of the future. The current chemotherapy drugs are not meeting expectations to treat and cure advanced stage pancreatic cancer. What if we could improve all-around treatment? Would that change view and outcome? Carboxamol prevents new tumor formation, tumor growth, and tumor metastasis. Carboxamol stops new cancer cells from developing, allowing for T cells of the immune system to kill the remaining tumors and cancer cells that are present. Normal cells are not attacked, and adaptive immunity is employed, so tumors will not return. Carboxamol mode of action is blocking G protein-coupled receptor 35. It is highly expressed in pancreatic cancer. Its main function is to close the voltage-gated ion channel that all modern chemotherapy drugs need to pass through. This closing causes drug resistance and drug toxicity. The other main function is to open the ligand ion channel. The ligand channel allows for ion influx to enter the normal cells, causing DNA damage and mutations, along with other toxicities, which transforms a normal cell into a cancer cell and ultimately tumors. Without DNA damage or mutations, there is not a cancer cell or tumor. The water represents cancer, a continuous abundance spreading everywhere, causing chronic DNA damage and mutation by the opening of the ligand ion channel, leading to tumor formation, tumor growth, and metastasis. The photo without water represents carboxamol turning off the faucet. By turning off the water, there is the closing of the ligand channel, allowing no more ion influx to damage DNA and causing mutations. Again, without DNA damage or mutations, there is not the transformation of a normal cell into a cancer cell, allowing for T cells to kill the remaining tumors and cancer cells that are present. There is evidence-based science on the biological sequences of pancreatic cancer. The sequences on the slide are the main biological sequences that disrupt homeostasis of the pancreas, primarily in the epithelium microenvironment. The goal of treating pancreatic cancer is to inhibit these sequences that are chronic and continuous. Some of these sequences are happening one after another, like a domino effect, or happening at the same time. Without these sequences, a tumor or cancer cell cannot survive in the microenvironment. Carboxamol terminates these sequences, returning homeostasis to normal and stops the cancer process. Preclinical studies in pancreatic cancer were conducted at MD Anderson Cancer Center and Certis Oncology Research. Carboxamol has a very strong safety profile. There has not been any record of overdosage in humans when using carboxamol. In injectable administration, the median lethal dose in rats is 4 grams. Vitalgenics will be using a single dose treatment of 1 gram in advanced stage pancreatic cancer. This dose is well below toxicity threshold, allowing for no toxicity or major side effects. Toxicity and major side effects is the #1 reason pancreatic cancer patients stop taking treatment. We have proven in preclinical studies that carboxamol is safe without any toxicity or side effects. This means there is no hair loss, no compromised immune system or infection caused by carboxamol. The reason that carboxamol is safe because it has a very fast body clearance and is not metabolized. This component alone is a huge advantage in entering the pancreatic cancer tumor market and in getting market approval. Metastasis is responsible for 90% of pancreatic cancer death. Carboxamol reduces the chance of metastasis by discontinuing the pancreatic cancer cascade that leads to metastasis. Carboxamol was injected into tumor-bearing mice. The study was carried out for 7 weeks. In the placebo mice, the tumors were still growing, while in the carboxamol-treated mice, the tumors were dissolving over time by the activation of the immune system, killing the tumors. You will notice that in the carboxamol group, with the red squares, they started to level out. This was due to overtreatment of carboxamol. Carboxamol is more effective in 1 or 2 treatment weeks apart than multiple dosing. This is one of the reasons that we will reach efficacy with 1 treatment a month until resolved. Terminal pancreatic cancer means that treatment is not successful. This is mainly due to the way chemo drugs are administered. They are administered through an IV port in the chest or by a pill. Venous administration has several disadvantages. For one, the chemo drug is being diluted by deoxygenated blood that is full of waste products. Second, the venous system, when it comes to pancreatic cancer, does not reach the tumor site, especially if it is in the pancreatic duct. Because of the IV administration, less than 5% of the total drug is reaching the tumor site in the pancreas. And if the tumor has metastasized to the liver, lung, bone, or brain, then it becomes terminal cancer. Vitalgenics has solved this problem. This photo shows how carboxamol is delivered to the tumor site. The arterial system is the most direct route to administer carboxamol to the tumor site in the pancreas. The gastroduodenal artery feeds the head of the pancreas, bile duct, pancreatic duct, and part of the duodenum. These components are instrumental for successful treatment. Each one of these components are affected by pancreatic cancer. The gastroduodenal artery allows for 100% of carboxamol to reach the tumor site. The catheter is a dual balloon catheter that pushes out the blood in the region, allowing carboxamol to be released into the tumor microenvironment without any dilution from the arterial blood and maximizing safety and efficacy. The only way to treat terminal cancer is locally. By treating each organ individually, a cure is possible. Using a catheter to deliver carboxamol minimizes systemic exposure and maximizes safety and efficacy. Nothing is better in life than saving a life. If you have any questions about carboxamol, the science, or the delivery system, please do not hesitate to call or email. Let's eradicate pancreatic cancer together.